Hey, everybody. I'm so excited here. Let's go. So today we're going to talk about how you can be a better leader at school. And I'm telling you, I love this. It's just like I'm mentoring you and I'm telling you everything I wish I knew at your age. So thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. This is video number 8. Let's begin. So today we're going to talk about you've got to know the why. Like you've got to first know why you should be a leader at school. Instead of just doing it without knowing, you've got to think deep. Why am I doing this? And why should I strive to be a leader at my school? And then you've got to look at some practical strategies. And then we're going to talk about availability and really what that means in your life. So let's begin. The why. Always begin with the why. So I would say the reason why you should be a leader at school serves two main purposes: for yourself and for others. Let's start with yourself. School doesn't just provide you an academic understanding of these complex subjects or more intelligence, but school really gives you an amazing opportunity to interact with people. And I'm telling you, that's a huge plus to school in terms of you get to learn to deal with so many different people and work with so many different people, right? Driven people, lazy people, right? People who look like you, people who don't look like you. People who you like, people who you don't like. That's life. And I'm telling you, you learn so much of that in school, even online this year. There's so many opportunities to interact with people, and I'm so grateful for that. This is what I call people skills. Those in life who really take school seriously in terms of learning how to deal with people, you're going to be so successful in life. Because at the end of the day, I can't name a single job out there that doesn't deal with people. And not only will you learn how to deal with people, but learning how to lead people and taking every opportunity to do that. Once again, it's an opportunity to serve others, and just understand that even if you don't want to be a leader, you're going to be a leader in life. Being a leader isn't just having a title, it's a way of life. It's part of your personality. It's how you interact with people and serve people and help people. All right. So why should you be a leader? Well, for yourself. Like, you've got to grow in those aspects. Why should you be a leader for others? For so many different reasons. People, first off, appreciate a vision. They appreciate people taking charge. They love that. It actually inspires them and encourages them and motivates them to also do the same. And just understanding that you are a role model for so many people around you. People are watching and they are constantly probably thinking like, wow, I want to be like that. It's kind of an example of what to do and how to live. So there's a lot of reasons on why you should learn more and more on how to be a leader. All right. So let's get super practical. And I want to spend some time here to talk to you about some practical strategies of how you can be a leader. I'm going to go in class, on a sports team, and then in a friend group. This is just top of my head, just what I thought about. I put it on a list. All right. So first thing, in class, volunteer for things and say yes. How many opportunities do we say no to? Just think about your life, all the offerings, etc. I just feel like high school and college is a time to say yes. Even if you're like, I kind of don't want to do that, say yes, because you don't know all the growth and all the opportunities that is going to lead to. Maybe you don't like that opportunity, but then it may lead to another opportunity. So you've got to be open to those things. I always tell students, raise your hand, ask questions, right? Even on Zoom, if you're on a Zoom call, type it in the chat box. Students who use the chat box, people know those people, and people usually see those people as leaders in a good light. Put effort in every day. Everyone knows who tries and who doesn't. Even on the Zoom call, like just smiling, like when all the pictures are there, like people notice and they're like, wow, that person's awesome. That person's inspirational. They're a leader. Seek every opportunity to talk to people. Breakout rooms. You've probably been through a lot of breakout rooms on Zoom, and I'm telling you, what a great opportunity to be like, hey, how's it going? Hey, so like if you finish early, like don't just sit there, ask them, hey, be like, hey, I've never asked you this, but what do you do for fun? Or like, what are you into? And what are you gonna do this weekend? Find every opportunity to talk to people. Those who talk to people will quickly become the leaders. It's just an easy way to kind of share with others who you are as a person. Talk to people. Ask someone in class that you know if they need help. I'm telling you, so many times in classes, especially hard classes, people have asked me like, hey, how's it going? Do you understand it? Do you need help? And do you need me to explain anything? I'm like, wow, that person's awesome. Like just in my head, I just think that person's a leader. Clap for others. Like if someone goes, even online, you're gonna like just doing the because people look at that and they're like, wow, that person's awesome. Once again, that's how leaders stand out. They clap for others, they smile, they're energetic, they're just awesome to be around. All right. So be that person. I know you can. Once again, not just for yourself, but for other people. Sports team. I've been captain of multiple sports teams, and I'm telling you right now, it all starts with your enthusiasm. You've got to love the sport. You've got to like actually tell us like, dude, this is awesome. Like I love playing our sport. And it all starts with that. Because when people see that you're enthusiastic, they'll rally around you and they'll be like, yeah, like let's follow them. The power of validation. If you're a captain, if you're a leader, if you're a senior on a team, validate others, especially if they're younger than you. Be like, hey, you're the future. I'm so proud of you. Good job. Hey, I saw that. Awesome job. Encourage others. That's what leaders do. And that's when people will start to view you as like, wow, that person's really cool and they're a leader. But it's only because you've shown them love. Seek every opportunity to talk to people. Once again, if you're just on the field and if there's some downtime, just reach out to people, be relational, and get to know them on a personal basis. The more people you get to know, the more people are going to view you as a leader. Focus on team bonding. Always remember that you're as good as your team is as good as how close they are. And I'm telling you, team bonding is so important. Even if that's a Zoom call, or if that's a cheer, or if that's staying back after and just talking or bringing treats for everybody, like that's what leaders do. And what do? They always keep the family together. Will drama happen all the time? But as a leader, you've got to make sure that you keep the family together. Respect and show appreciation for your coaches. I know it's all about the athletes, but at the end of the day, your coaches, even if they're good or bad, doesn't matter. Honor them, appreciate them, rally all the people on your team and be like, hey, let's do a coach appreciation gift. Let's do a coach appreciation note. Let's all sign this card. That's what leaders do. So even if you're not the captain, you can still do that. And I'm telling you, like usually the coaches find out, hey, who did this? And when they find out it's you, they're like, wow, that person has a lot of potential and they're awesome. Cheer loud and cheer proud. And once again, it goes back to being enthusiastic. All right. In your friend group. Wow. Like some of you are like, wow, there's so many different groups that we're a part of, but yeah, your friend group is really important and you've got to invest in them as well. Reach out to them consistently, update them, ask how they're doing. Quality over quantity. You know, as I've gone through life, I've realized that unfortunately, I don't talk to a lot of the friends that I had in high school or middle. I just don't, or even in college. There's a few that I'm still very close with, but I'm happy with that. It's exhausting if you find the need that you have to always keep in contact with everybody. So have your people, have your core, and reach out to those people consistently and just ask how they're doing. Be interested. No one just likes you talking, but be interested in their stories, in their life. Hey, how's it going? Tell me about your life. Tell me about your family. Tell me about what's new in your life. So get to know them. Take photos. That's what I am so proud that I did. And everyone always complain like, why are you always taking photos? Like, why do you always care about the photos? But now we all look back at those photos. And I sometimes text my friends from a long time ago and I go, hey, check this out. I found this picture from high school. So time flies, y'all. Take pictures and print photos. It's like 10 cents if you print a photo, or maybe a little more than that now, but it's only a few cents to print photos. So print them for your friends and just give them to them as gifts. Create memorable moments, be a role model. And at the end of the day, you've got to value your friends. So are you available? Let's quickly talk about that. So what does that really mean? Are you available? Well, first off, as a person, do you have time? Because if you don't have time, you really can't be a leader. And it goes back to your time management. How well do you manage your stuff? And if you're able to manage your stuff well, then you're going to be able to have more time to help others and serve others and be a leader. Schedule things well. And I got to be honest, learn how to say no. I really appreciate students who tell me, hey, I know I signed up for this, but I can't do it, etc. I respect that because they know when to say no, and that's fine. Number two, are you present? Big picture wise, what's going to matter in a few years? It's really not probably what we always stress about. It's usually like relationships and like, oh, were you present and were you there? Can you focus and are you mentally available? Our minds are always all over the place, but whenever you're with people, always be mentally available. Open your ears and take care of the people around you. And once again, are you approachable? This is a big one here. We should talk more about this later, but the focus should be on others. And you've got to understand when you smile and when you look around, you are approachable. If you're always on your phone and you're constantly blocking people out, you're not approachable and you really can't be a leader. What's your body language saying? And at the end of the day, are you nice? Do you reach out to people, etc.? Remember, being a leader is a lot, but it's absolutely worth it. Why is it worth it? Because at the end of the day, this is the easiest way to make an impact on the people around you and to really help others and make this world a better place. So go be a leader. All of you can be a leader, and just keep investing. Our last video is how you can be a leader of a club or an organization. And I've got so much to share with you there. Thanks for watching again, and we'll see you next time.